What is up YouTube, I'm Royal, I'm rank 1 Wildrift, and today I'm bringing you a very exciting video because the build for Kassadin has completely changed. So before last patch, if you guys remember, you would always go for Rod of Ages for the most part. Or you could also get an early crown because you wanted to get some defensive capabilities in the early game. However, now you want to go full damage, abusing the new Oblivion Orb, the buffed Oblivion Orb, Infinity Orb, excuse me, that everybody is abusing, every AP champion is abusing right now, Infinity Orb into Death Cap. So for the build, you're immediately going to rush your Boots of Mana, and then you're going to go for your tier, as you definitely always do on Kassadin. However, before finishing Archangel Staff, you're gonna go Infinity Orb and then Rabadon's Death Cap. I actually, and you'll see that in my gameplay, was rushing Archangels, or I was getting tier, Infinity Orb, and then Archangels. But after talking to the top, I think he's rank 2 on Kassadin right now in NA. He's one of the best Kassadins I've seen. He goes tier, Infinity Orb, and Rabadon's Death Cap, and then completes his Archangels. And after doing some math, this is definitely the way to go. And then for your last items, of course, you're going to pick up Stasis. You can pick up Stasis a little earlier too, depending on the enemy team comp. And you're going to cap that off with Crown if you want some more defense, Lichbane if you want some more offense. If the enemies are extremely tanky, Riftmaker is still a good option. Anti-shield is actually a good option as well. You can get that earlier into the game as well if the enemies have a lot of shielding. However, I would stay away from anti-heal because you already do so much burst damage that you're looking for one-shots, right? So it doesn't really matter if the enemies heal because they will have gotten one-shot, right? For your runes, we're going for very late game one-shot runes. This page is definitely not early game friendly. If you're struggling in the early game, feel free to swap First Strike for something that's gonna make your early game easier, like Fleet Footwork, and feel free to take Second Wind or some more tanky runes. However, this is the optimal high damage one-shot build that we're going for, right? So we're gonna be taking the Gathering Storm, Giant Slayer, Coup de Grace is also fine. However, Giant Slayer usually gives more value depending on the enemy team comp. Lastly, if the enemy has low CC, feel free to take Tenacity. However, for the most part, you're going Bloodline unless the enemies have a low CC. And finally, sudden impact for that 13 magic pen every time you ult. Summer spells, you're pretty much always going Ignite Flash. Now let's jump straight into the game and see how this new Kassadin build is actually really OP in the early game, mid game, and late game. So we're back in Master tier, of course. I think some people have actually gotten Grandmaster already in the NA server. However, everyone is mostly Master tier, but we are playing in the highest elo right now. Kai'Sa's top on Kai'Sa. The enemy mid laner is actually a Sovereign player last season, the Diana. So we're playing in a very high elo game, of course, even though it is early season. So the matchmaking is always a bit mixed. And of course, even though we are playing with this more aggressive build, until we get our ultimate, we are gonna be playing it safe. Oh, Diana's actually gonna clean up the pink ward, which is kind of unfortunate because I'm not there in time. And now she actually has an early advantage XP wise, so she's gonna hit level 2 before me. We're gonna be able to get a quick little ult attack in though. Ideally with Kassadin, while you do want to be playing safe, you do also want to maximize your first strike gold, and you also want to be maximizing the minions that you get. You don't want to be giving up farm unless it's absolutely necessary, right? Because you're not gonna scale if you're just giving up farm. Diana's actually playing really safe. I guess she didn't know that by getting that ward, she was going to get level 2 quite a bit earlier than me. Now, I also want to make sure that I'm trading with my passive. For those of you that don't know, Kassadin's passive is the little thing next to First Strike. You can see it when it goes on cooldown on the bottom of the screen. But it pretty much gives me a shield when I use an ability near an enemy. It gives me a magic damage shield. That's why Kassadin is very good against magic damage dealing champions, mostly AP assassins or mages. So for my trading patterns, I'm making sure that I'm using that shield as optimally as I can. Looks like my dual lane's gonna lose the 2v2. And Kindred is definitely gonna be able to get his first mark as well, or their first mark. Excuse my pronoun usage. Oh, I actually missed my first ability there. This Diana is playing super safe, which we like to see when we play Kassadin, because it's going to allow us to scale. And I'm pretty sure after our first bases, I'm already stronger than Diana. The trick on this matchup is to make sure I'm using my first ability to block her ultimate from getting like a really big ultimate, or being ready to, of course, ult away from it. Because I want to avoid taking her burst. It looks like we're going to do an early fight. I'm just going to go all in on Diana here. Oh, Riven has no spells. Oh, that's not good. Oh, she walked out of it. She walked out of the ult. Yeah, my Riven, I guess, was losing the fight against Kindred and had to use all her spells to escape. And then she had no spells for damage on the Diana. But this overall a good trade for me, even though it sucks for my jungler. And now Kindred is actually going to be able to get 2 marks. And I'm not sure if he had Riven marked, but that could be 3 marks for Kindred. So it's not a great start. However, I am able to get a big lead in the mid lane. I will get the double buffs because Riven died to Diana. And I'm gonna pick up my tier and boots. So here normally you would start going into your Oblivion Orb and Death Cap. However, in this game I end up going for Archangels because I just wasn't super aware of the math behind the build. But going forward, I have started building Oblivion Orb and Death Cap before tier, and it's actually been working out very nicely. We've got a very good start in this game. Just gonna push out mid since Diana is not here. Of course, I'm gonna push the wave before I follow the Diana roam. So they missed the entire wave under turret. Oh, I can go on Diana here. She's very overextended with little HP. Her team is just ignoring her, kind of. I'm gonna see if I can turn the Zeri, but... yeah, this is not looking like a good fight. Kai'Sa is too low HP. And it looks like Soraka has no mana to heal her. That's okay, we're gonna trade the 1-for-1, and I guess that's fine. Even though this was a 3v4, right? So it's not ideal. I'm gonna try and poke down Kindred a bit. Get some first strike gold. Not bad. He's going for that mark. So maybe my team can look for a fight here again. The ult just came from base too, so they should be pretty strong. Oh, I missed my third ability on the Kindred. I thought he was gonna walk in. That was really bad. Oh, we just have no damage. Oh, that was really weird. I don't know why Kai'Sa came from lane when she should have been with Soraka down there. That was really weird pathing. Oh, we're gonna end up losing this fight. That's not great at all. It's mostly a positioning issue. Oh, and Soraka is also gonna be getting caught, which is a bit unfortunate. So our Kai'Sa actually rushed Terminus. Well, she is the #1 Kai'Sa, right? So maybe he knows better. However, rushing Terminus on Kai'Sa is probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen. With all that being said. Terminus is not a great first item in general, but definitely not on Kai'Sa. I wonder if this build actually even gives him his first upgrade. I guess it does. If you go like damage boots. Yeah, but does he have his first upgrade? I'm not even sure. Anyway, I went base, so me and Camille can both go and flank this dragon. My team went in a little early. Should have waited for me and Camille. Good exhaust on the Diana, though. I'm gonna jump in on the Diana, get the first kill. Oh, my Riven is actually smurfing this fight, and now me and Camille are both here. I'm not sure who I should be focusing on. I'm just gonna jump on the Kindred, and maybe me and Camille can take him out. I can jump over the wall and clean him up. I'll clean them up. Clean her up, not sure. Who's gonna smite this? Oh no, the Yone got it. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, well, if both junglers died, it's a bit of a gamble who gets it. I tried to use my burst on it, but I didn't get it. Oh my god, that Diana damage. Oh, I trolled so hard. Yeah, I should have either flashed away immediately or immediately flashed on the Janna. I did not expect Diana to do that much damage. That's definitely on me. That was a bad kill to give away. I am making quite a few mistakes, and this game is pretty close. Again, I've got a lot of comments, people saying that, oh, you should post closer games once you're not just super far ahead, and I try to. I just usually tend to get ahead in the early game, but obviously with Kassadin it's more rare. And I have gotten ahead in the early game, but my team has not. So it's gonna be close to carry this game in the late game when I'm at my power spike. So because of my death, actually, the enemy team will be able to easily get the Herald. Oh, and unfortunately, Riven is also gonna get caught. Yeah, in these types of situations, like if you're playing support, if you're the Soraka, you definitely need to be rotating. Oh, this guy's so greedy. He will get me. Yeah, Soraka definitely needed to rotate a lot earlier. There's no point for him to be sitting under turret with Kai'Sa and just watching Kai'Sa farm. If he was there earlier, this fight could have gone a lot differently. But now Kindred is actually going to get even more marks. And they're going to be able to get 2 turrets mid lane because Riven also died. I died. So it was not looking good. And now they're also going to rotate top and go for Kai'Sa. Maybe Riven can clean up, but the enemy team is actually playing the macro game really well. And my team is not really making those rotations. And Yone gets the solo kill on the Camille. Damn, this game went downhill real fast in the last few minutes. Which is unfortunate. The Janna and the Kindred are playing really well together. Maybe I can get a couple plates here. Nope. And the plates go down. Look for an invade on the Kindred. I don't think he has ult right now. Yep, we can definitely pick up a free kill here. Thank you very much, Kindred. But this is looking a bit of a weird fight. Kai'Sa and Camille are not here. So the objective bounties are up. When the objective bounties are up, you definitely should be going for them. The only reason I never give up in the early game is because of how broken these objective bounties are. If you're able to get them, you can quickly come back into the game. Oh no! I'm trolled my ultimate. Oh, is she gonna live? I'm just gonna chase her down. I will die for it though. Oh, I trolled my ultimate on the Janna. I kind of missed it. I misclicked, I guess. But I am able to get the shutdown on her, which is good. Getting very, very fed. Oh. He's getting caught a little bit. Kai'Sa goes down. What is this Kai'Sa build? He's doing Oblivion Orb second. This might be the worst Kai'Sa build I've ever seen, I'll be honest with you guys. Do not copy this. Do not trust top 1 players. Camille gets out. Nice. Engage. I'm just gonna push the wave. I'm still trying to get as much farm as possible. Again, we're aiming for that level 13 3 item power spike, right? That's when we're the strongest. Even though we're already doing a lot of damage with the Oblivion Orb, which I like. Or Infinity Orb, excuse me. I don't know why I keep saying Oblivion Orb. But the Infinity Orb is definitely giving you an earlier power spike. The main issue is that we're super squishy. But this is the one-shot meta, right? Everything is just exploding. So it's best to just also explode, you know? I do want this objective bounty, but I don't know where the enemy team is, so I can't really show. We do get the objective bounty. I'm gonna poke Diana, get some first strike gold, which I've collected 672 first strike gold. Oh, hello Kindred. It's a good fight for us. I might need to flash out though. Oh, goodbye Kindred. Hopefully Riven can clean him up. Yep, there's his heal, or his ultimate. I'm gonna go in after it. And I'm gonna one-shot both him and the Zeri. Oh my god, that Oblivion Orb damage is insane. I'm already just one-shotting champions. That is crazy damage. Now we can also get the objective bounty mid, maybe. Oof, Yone is looking a little strong. Oh, we're kind of getting caught out here. Reposition. Look for the damage on the Diana. Nice. The enemy's actually TPing for this dragon, but I need to base. Kindred, I think, just TP'd. I think that was Kindred. I'm gonna get my death cap in base. I'm really, really strong now. I farmed 900 gold from first strike. This is why I started going first strike instead of fleet footwork as well. Oh, I can probably one-shot her, but I need to run away. Oh, the Yone caught me. And that's the issue of not having Zonias, right? If I don't, since I don't have stasis, once I go in, I'm also kind of committing. And my ult is still not... I still don't have 3 points to my ultimate, so I can't just go in, go out. Kind of have to stay in for a little longer. So even though I one-shot this area, it was super easy for them to take me down. And we lose the second Drake because of the smart Kindred TP. Even though we were winning the fight, that's what sucks. We were winning that fight. Yone's playing really well this game too. But Camille's doing alright too. Her gold is low, but she's actually played fairly well. Once I get my level 13, maybe the game will become a little easier. I still hate my Kai'Sa's build. I don't think she's actually doing any damage. But maybe I'm wrong. Now we can get our stasis as well in base, which is going to be massive. There's no more objective bounties to get either. However, I really want to get this mid lane turret to open up the map. Yeah, they're not going to let me. Obviously, I still got good damage on it though, which is nice. I can probably run to the Yone. Oh, she got one shot already. I'm pretty sure we can kill him. Okay, I just one shot him. Never mind. I thought it would be harder because I think he has like with the Wits Ends build, right? Yeah, they're gonna catch up to Soraka, but maybe I can one shot them after. Nice. Yeah, my damage is so insane. We've gotten to the point where we're just ulting into them and just one shotting everything. I'm just gonna go push bot, get bot turret. We definitely need to start getting these turrets though. We need to be getting this turrets team. Perfect. So we can open up the map a little bit, get some of that gold. Oh, Kindra's actually here. This is a good fight for us, I think. Oh, there he goes, Kindra. I guess I have to jump in now. Playing the fight slow. Oh, good flash on the Zeri to pick up the Camille. Yeah, these fights are always super, super weird because I get blown up with one mistake, right? Oh, speaking of one mistake, maybe flash out. Nope, I'll go down. Yeah, unfortunately, I get blown up super easily, so I have to be very careful. And now I'm at a dilemma. Do I buy stasis or do I buy crown? I think I have to just buy the whole crown since I can afford it, right? It's definitely not ideal to not have stasis at this point. Like, I should definitely have stasis already. But crown is just gonna give me, like, if I can get a full crown, I think it's better to just get the full crown. Is the enemy just doing Baron and no one stopping them? Team? Why is guys just farming mid, man? I can't believe you just let them get Baron like that. Like, that was like a 3v4. Or they could have at least, like, tried to pressure them off it. Then the Zeri is also stacking a lot of magic resist. She already has Wits Ends on Zeri. I'm the only AP in our team. I guess Kaisa is also going an AP build. So it kind of makes sense. Maybe I can assassinate someone here. Oh, hello, Diana. And that's the one shot. Didn't even use my first ability. She just blew up. Nice. That's actually gonna waste a lot of time during their Baron too, which is very ideal. And we are their level 13 power spike, so we're super strong right now. I'm gonna get my stasis finally. So it did not end up mattering that I didn't get it earlier. And now the next dragon is spawning in 30 seconds. We definitely need this dragon. So ideally, I'm gonna get another pick like the one I just got on Diana. Oh, maybe on Kindred. Oh my god, just destroyed him. And we're out of there. That was a perfect pick right before the dragon too. Oh, my team is going deep, but we don't have Kaisa there. Oh no, my team is inting. Oh, this is a terrible fight. I can maybe get the Zeri. No, I can't even get the Zeri. That was such a bad engage from Camille. She was going in because she's like, oh, it's 4v5, we can win. But Kaisa was not even close to being there, so it was just a 4v4. Oh, now my team's gonna continue losing it. Never mind, Soraka Kaisa, OP. Yeah, I don't think they can win without me. I'm like 90% of our damage, I think. I have like all our kills as well. That was definitely not an ideal engage, and I've made quite a few mistakes here. I shouldn't have followed up on that. I should have just let her die, to be honest. Because me dying is the end of the world. Camille dying, it's fine. Maybe we can still contest. And now they're gonna be getting the Mountain Soul. We definitely need some anti-shield now, and I have not been building anti-shield. Maybe I can get that as a last item instead of Lich Bane. But I don't know if that's gonna make a difference now. This game's gonna be really hard. And that Soraka silence destroyed me as well. Yeah. Oh, and my team is getting caught now. That's not good. I'll make my way over there. Maybe I can clean up. Now they're just backing off immediately. Oh, I can go on the Yone. Yep. Easy one shot. Our damage is so insane, man. This build does so much damage. But you have to be careful because you're so squishy. However, the damage is absolutely out of this world. But you can't be making mistakes. I've made quite a few mistakes this game. You cannot be making mistakes with this build. I'm just gonna make my way into blue buff. My jungler is dead, so I'll just take it. He doesn't really need it on Riven anyway. Perfect. Baron spawning in 12 seconds. My ADC is top lane, which is not ideal. And for some reason, my Soraka is going top lane as well. That is not great. I wonder if they're rushing it. Yon is dead. Maybe we should be looking to do something. Oof, that's not a lot of damage. I was not able to really burst anyone there. I'm kind of trying to look for a pick while they're around Baron, but it's really hard. I'm just gonna go push the wave, but now Yon respawns, so it's just a clear 5v5. Oh, hello Yon. Oh no, I missed my first ability. I think if I hit that first ability, maybe I could have killed him. Yeah, you have to play in these flank positions when you're playing AP assassins like Kassadin. Yeah, my team is getting ready to engage. Oh, it's the old stasis. And I have Janna ulti. Oh my god, and he gets me. Damn, that was a really bad fight. The engage was good, but they immediately all just went stasis, so I couldn't follow up with a lot of damage. Maybe I should have just immediately flashed on them, I don't know. Then we're gonna lose Baron, then we're gonna lose Elder. It's gonna be a tough game to win from there. I got some good picks, but it just didn't end up mattering in the end. I definitely made a few misplays this game. I think if I played slightly better, this could have been a W. Obviously, it would have been a little easier if my Kai'Sa was actually building properly and doing damage. But she just has the 0 damage Kai'Sa build. But you can't win them all. Even the rank 1 Wild Rift player loses some games once in a while. So thanks so much for watching. Go try out this Kassadin build and tell me your thoughts on it. Do you like Roll of Ages more, or do you like this burst damage build more? Comment down below and subscribe for more Wild Rift content.